Maybe.
Oh, Simli with the gorillas in chat.
Oh,
Oh,
gorilla.
that's the first line of the stream as well.
Gorilla. Alright.
Yo, Simli, put something else in chat so I can see if the chat works.
It doesn't. So I just opened this file again and I noticed there's this dot right there and I have no idea why. So first things first, I'm gonna figure out why that's there.
All of the chair noises by Barry Snorovich.
Yes! Naturally.
Let me mute this stream.
Why would you mute the stream?
There we go. Because I don't want to hear myself pee things. Also, I am in the corner being a doodle. I'm currently doodling on a bottle. And bottles sound like this. That's what bottles sound like.
Obviously.
Actually, there's a lot of tone happening. Let me close the filter real quick. This is what bottles sound like. Obviously, that has some delay and a reverb on it. I'm playing a bottle.
Bottle.
And Barry is currently doing things.
I am
If you
trying.
tried selecting it,
Yes.
if you tried moving, you see
Lit-
it moves with the camera.
literally everything is off.
If you tried zooming in on it,
Thing is, it's so small.
it's behind you.
Wee.
You zoomed past it, you fool! There it is. What's all this then?
What? Wait a minute. What are you?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Visual anomaly.
Call the SCP Foundation.
Why
Is
small?
it there in rendered mode? Yes, it is.
Oh, is it one of the stars that somehow glitched?
I don't think it is. Because stars shouldn't at all exist in solid mode or wireframe mode.
Gonna see if I add something, if I can snap to it.
Let me turn on the stream again so I can hear the music volume. Ooh, that's weird playing it whilst hearing it like a few seconds later.
It's not a vertex because I'm not snapping to it.
Mm-hmm.
What? What is this? This is damn floor dog all over again.
Very.
What?
Very. And the parents of the child with This sound is all of the sounds everywhere.
Why is everything bottles? Yes, I use a low poly workflow.
It's not that.
Dude, it's way too many polys.
I would dare say it's poly.
I love how I start off with like 5 polygons. Them bottles be spooky.
Spooky bottles.
It's like you hit a plastic bottle And like, ooh, like move side to side because it's like sort of still liquid.
That's because I can pitch bend with my keyboard.
Oh, you got one of those.
Yeah, but not on each key. I've got like a little wheel on the side to pitch bend. If I wanted it to do with each key, I would have needed to like multiply the price of my keyboard by at least 10.
It's triggering me that there's a dot there. Can it be related to material?
I don't think so.
A dot, can you please
Vanish, Oxy action. Turn off the grid engine. Like turn off the double balls. Yeah, turn that off entirely. Yeah, it's part of the GUI. It's something here.
Right. Makes sense.
What was that?
Annotations.
Ah, that makes sense.
Makes sense. Job done.
Which one is Pikmin noises? This one?
You Let's make some lamp brother.
That kinda sounds like appearing in a map in Pikmin, doesn't it? Not that Barry would know.
Oh, it
You're making a lamp.
It definitely does.
Those nuts.
Man who has never played Pikmin in his life. Now we're in Stray again. I like the Stray vibes.
It's a fun instrument I've got here.
Alright, I would like you to be... Wireframe? Oh! I can do it like that. That's sick. Yes. The floor here is made out of floor. Gonna do this in a different manner.
Playing the same thing with two hands at once in two different locations is hard.
Excuse you, sir? No. Boing, 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 boing.
Well, that would be because I have actual motor skill dysfunctions. And obviously I picked the best instrument to learn to play when you have motor skill dysfunctions. The one that needs all of your fingers to do completely different things.
Makes sense. Pro strats with Klaus.
I say face your enemies head on! Like a true man! On the True Man Show! Also, obviously, when you have a keyboard, always do this. And clip the shit out of that sound. Yo, Simli, yo, ding dong, man, ding dong, yo, Simli, yo, ding dong, yo. You still in the chat? You still listen?
Nah. He did.
Probably not.
Yo, ding dong, yo. Ding dong.
Yo, Simli, yo, Simli. Zelda menus be like. That do be what they sound like.
Josh.
I love that that's actually what the game sounds like. So, do we summon forth a different instrument?
You can summon whatever you want.
So simply, you want to hear a specific type of instrument?
I think you already know what instrument I would have you summon.
Yeah, but like, I haven't successfully figured out how to map like the Dalai Lama's functions to knobs I have.
Damn it.
Because when I do that, I can make him change his vowels like on my keyboard, and that would be hilarious. Let's get some more volume on that and play it softly.
Honestly, it doesn't matter if it just glitches into the back. No one's gonna see that. Except for everyone here on stream, but you know. I'll just tell you guys that you saw nothing and you'll believe me because...
Alright, somebody wants a pineapple. What's the closest thing to a pineapple I've got?
Imagine pineapple.
Maybe some sort of tropical instrument. Let's see, what do I have?
Suddenly, pineapples.
I don't think I've got the one from Crab Grapes. Actually, I might. Let me grab Vital. I'll be right back. Yo, Barry, can you turn on like a better Can you turn on like a material so we're not looking at white, or go to like caps and have a funky one? There. It's like white's kind of boring to stare at.
This is still white.
No, now it's green.
No, it's white. It's just the environment gives it a funky color.
Feels funky to me.
I normally don't work in this environment, Kiss.
You normally don't work.
Yes.
Wonder about what time Luna will show up.
You know, there is a faster way of doing this.
There we go. Now I can open Vital. What took a bit to load?
Nah, I don't care.
Apologies.
Sure.
Alright, so where's my slaps?
It's next to your claps.
Pipes. Yes. And we go to effects, we turn off the delay.
Invert my selection. Delete. Faces.
We need less reverb.
Done.
We need a bit of...
Now we select everything. We do... Control Alt M. Invert.
Oh, nuclear, I've got that simply. 1 second. 1 second, that's it. Yeah, I've got that.
Nogmaals.
No, that's
Oh,
What's up?
it's the police.
can make him faster as well. Can make it to the funky stuff. There we go. The air raid siren. Here's your nuclear somebody. I'm trying to find the right pitch. 1 second. There it is. It's this one.
Do not worry, this will be fixed.
Yeah, I've got some sound design stuff here to make like sound effects or videos as well. I've got like alarms, I've got like a clock.
Imagine having a clock.
No idea what this is. Oh, here's something tropical.
Here's a little lesson. What? I'll do it this way then. Right. Now it's a square. Same for you.
I need some more beef.
And now I can just turn it into a whack thing. Don't worry about it. This is either a ringtone or a Minecraft soundtrack.
Any other types of sounds you want to hear? Because I kinda suck at playing the steel pan. Spider-Man 2077 instrument.
Spider-Man be like. What's the color we're gonna give this? Let's not make it pure black, let's give it a bit of an interesting look.
I can't play fast enough to do the Eurobeat music. I've got the instrument though. What's this? Laser gun. It's a laser gun.
Is it now?
Do I have settings on this? I feel like I do. That's funky. These are all things I made in the past. I just don't remember stuff. Bells. Yep, that's bells. Let's get some background music happening. And we can doodle around on top of that. That's the stuff. Still it down. I'm gonna slow that down.
Yeah, I'll be at a slight angle. That's fine. Turn on the bumper. I can't. Selecting everything on the front. That's a pretty nice soundtrack. Sounds like we're somewhere in space or something.
Yeah, I'm looking for spacey stuff to put on top of it. Oh, I know. I've got the space thing. Let me go there. Back to decent sampler. I just put like an automatic note generator in the back. So we always have something going on even when I'm waiting for instruments. It's in the key of C right now, but I could put it to a different key if I want.
Put it in the key of A.
I'm gonna put it in. I'm probably gonna change it to the key of only the black keys, because that's what I like playing. Which could be the two different keys, because there's two sets of keys that have all of the black keys in them. I forget which ones though. I know C major is all of the white ones. So how's the lamp coming along?
It's a lamp.
Sure it is.
That's the problem right there. Ain't got no gas in this.
I'm gonna take the high notes down in volume a bit on this thing. There we go. Now I'm gonna.
What? No. Luna, explain.
I'm gonna put it to only the racist keys. There we go. Let me go get some species sounds here.
Did you just actually call them the racist keys?
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
That's a bit more of a vibe. What are you doing? Yes. Is the answer.
so Barry's making a car in Blender, and I am being a spaceman whilst noodling on the keyboard. I bought a new MIDI keyboard, so I'm just noodling around. I put a random node generator as a backing track, and I'm just testing stuff. How about yourself, Luna?
Alright, so. New material. So you don't.
Have you been, Luna? We've not heard of you in a bit. Stranger Things. I guess this is based on Stranger Things. This synth is called Stranger Synth. So I guess it's based on that. Most of these are based on stuff. What's this? Like this synth set is called the Asimov. This one's called New Tokyo. It's based on a bunch of different like sci-fi stuff, I guess. Foundation. Interesting. You've been taking it easy. Nice. Precinct 30.
Hell yeah. Okay, so big question. Why lamp broke? Alright, I'll see how to fix that in a second. First, this is too bright.
Yeah, that's fair. But since you're the entire chat, you're basically in charge of this stream.
Pretty much unlimited power.
Here's some basic options. What you wanna hear? Some more noodling? In which case, if you choose noodling, what kind of instrument you wanna hear noodled? Or would you like me to just jump into like a song I've got going on? Simli is here, yeah. But you're basically the whole chat. Because Simli is distracted doing other things.
So Klaus, do you think this looks good?
I mean, the beginnings of it looks good. I'm gonna have to fix the texture.
Yeah, the texture needs to, but the shape, I mean. Because it kind of like sticks into the hole. Which is a weird vibe, but it's an interesting vibe. So...
It's up to you, Luna. You can decide what I'm doing. Barry's making a car, I'm doing whatever the chat says I'm doing.
Klaus basically serves as my soundtrack. Pretty much.
This is a fun one to play with.
Now it's just mosquitoes.
Luna, be like, this is work. Yes, it is. You wanted to hear... You wanted to hear some of the songs I'm working on. You wanna go digging around, or do you wanna open one of the recently opened projects? Because I've got like... I think I've got like 15 unfinished songs. So, I don't know, Barry, can they see this? Can you switch to maybe? Can they see this drop-down menu?
Hold on, give me a second. They are seeing a drop-down menu.
Yeah. Because the deep digging you cannot see, but the drop-down menu you can. So are we on my screen?
Yes,
They can read the
should
text?
be.
Right. Which one we opening, Luna?
Is that it?
Try unwrapping from in a different way. No, try using a different kind of unwrap.
Yeah, but now it's filled in here.
Ah, you're picking a title. Can you read them, or do we need to like zoom in? Yeah, just unwrap in a different way, Barry. Well, now there's no hole, but it's still there. Is there like a hole there in the mesh? No, right?
There shouldn't be.
Can you read the titles, Luna? It has the wrong material on it. It has the naked dark material on it.
I know, I can see that. The question is, why?
You can barely read them.
There we go, it's fixed.
You can barely read them. Alright, so the list goes a bunch of A's and Z's spammed on my keyboard. Something called space, something called fake happiness, with happiness spelled incorrectly.
Naturally.
Obviously. We've got a stress factory, the camp, big vibes, fear, set sail. We've got done in, but that's from a different stream, so let's leave that for itself. We've got Voom, fake happiness. Alright. Let's discard what we had going on here, because it's 2 seconds of setup to get it back. It's loading. So let's listen to this alarm clock.
I love how... So, what we were looking at, this ring, was already like the metal, right?
Yeah.
But from a distance, you do not even notice that it's metal because it just reflects the LEDs.
The lamp. Yeah. Alright, so let's listen to this track in full. Carbon fibre is better. Keep it at fibre. No, the car is made out of car.
The car is made out of oxygen right now.
Yeah. Can you turn it on to show Luna what we've got so far?
Why is that selected? Why is it mirrored in that? Hold on, I'm gonna quickly fix the mirroring. You're supposed to mirror on the Y, not on the X, you dumbass. Alright, so.
Oh yeah, we know you're referring to the submarine that was made out of plastic, glue, titanium and some glass.
So that's the hood. Where's the car? That's the car.
Which everyone is saying imploded, but it didn't implode.
Do you like my car?
Right, it didn't implode. That's the point. The titanium and carbon fiber get compressed at different rates, which made the glue, because they glued the carbon fiber hull to the titanium ends, which made the water go through the literal just glue that they used into the sub. And water at those speeds just cuts a hole into the carbon fiber.
Okay, but how did it not fail the first 2 times?
Because it didn't go that deep the first few times.
Really?
As far as I'm aware. Also, compression tiredness. Ascending, apparently descending too fast.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but I'm fairly certain they didn't implode. They got cut open by Aquajet.
my first reaction was, when I heard the news of a submarine gone missing, my first reaction was pressure cycles. They forgot about pressure cycles.
You don't need pressure cycles in a submarine. If you're doing it correctly, at least. It was creaking and cracking in the past, but that's just what carbon fiber does, that's fine. The problem is that they used carbon fiber and titanium, one of which compresses like 30% and the other compresses like 2%.
Well, Luna, exactly my point. They didn't test it unmanned. They didn't even need to do this manned because you can get to the Titanic with a robotic vehicle of any kind.
You sure can.
So why run the risk of dying deep underwater?
Look at it with your own eyes.
So, anyways, Luna, if you look at the car, which is small right now, so let's swap back. Rough, yes, that's what I was, yeah. If you look at the car, I have a hood that I can just yeet. I have another hood, which is flat. I've got a door that I can just yeet. I've got a glass that I can just yeet. And I've got a trunk that I can just yeet. And then I've got a car that I can just yeet, which leaves the inner plane for the window. And then we have the bumper with the shiny boys. Gone, reduced to ashes.
Yeah, at least the car can implode, the sub didn't. The sub broke apart. You know, they say water is incompressible. Incompressible, yeah? It doesn't compress.
It does.
That's not
That's not actually true, indeed. At those depths, water compresses 4%. Yeah,
It's not much.
4%
it
means
compresses.
compression means it's a spring. All of the experts, I've seen several interviews of experts saying that it very much did not implode. The experts that you're referring to are like 3 guys. Several 3 guys that just assumed, yeah, sub died, it imploded. There's no real research instead of... The only evidence they've got is it sounds like it imploded. Implosions don't have a specific sound. No, I can't know for sure that it didn't implode, but I can know for sure that there's other more obvious problems with the sub.
Like the fact that they
No,
were
it's
controlling
most likely not, because there's no evidence, except for the sound. If you look at the materials, compression gaps are way more likely.
I know why this is wonky.
It opened the compression gaps. One of the sides just kind of got pushed off by the water. Pressure doesn't kill you. You can exist at basically any pressure as a human.
Until you go down from depression.
The main reason the pressure kills you is because there's no pressure in the sub, yeah? And when the water comes in, it's moving at 3 times the speed of sound. Because it's a spring decompressing. Which is funny, because the water killing you is actually normal pressure water. Because it's decompressing into your face. Yeah, they were going down too fast. It's not tension, it's compression. That's the opposite of tension. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Like, a human can exist in any amount of pressure. Any earthly amount of pressure. You can stand on the bottom of the Mariana Trench and be fine. Like, legitimately, no joke. You can do that.
Yeah,
You
no
can-
thanks though.
You can't physically decompress in time to get oxygen ever. But theoretically you can stand there and the pressure is not gonna kill you. Decompressing is. Like getting back to normal pressure is gonna kill you. Yeah, all divers know this. I've dived pretty deep myself. Your eyes get in trouble starting at 100 meters and stuff, but you're not gonna die at any depth. Especially if you empty your lungs. Actually, whales can go that far down. It's not... We're not arguing how far down you can go and go back up. There's a difference between that and dying of pressure. You don't actually die of pressure, you die of not being able to go back up to normal pressure. There's a difference.
Yes, the difference being one is a job and the other is mental sickness. Yo, Klaus, where the music at?
I played this. I played it. Like, you can just exist at a pressure and it's fine. You just have to make sure there's no oxygen in your, no gas in your blood anymore, so you need to go down at a proper speed if you're going without protection.
I have fixed the problem.
The problem is there is no practical way of going down slow enough to get into that depth without, like, wasting your time. Yeah, nitrogen poisoning. For very deep dives, they replaced nitrogen poisoning is a correct name. Because nitrogen poisoning and the bends are not the same thing. The bends is going up, nitrogen poisoning is going down. But how I understand it at least, for very deep dives they replaced the hydrogen in the air mixture with helium. Because it's less toxic. same. What you think of this song, by the way?
Very song.
Song. That's never gonna be much helium because it's compressed. At one point in development, because of this part of the song, this is the first thing I made for this song. So when I made this, and then I stopped. I saved this file as Tech Japan. But I later changed it when I added more stuff. Speaking of the Boots, I've got another Boots song, so let's move on to that one. The camp, where is that? The camp, here it is. I should stop the songs before doing this. Let's make sure these work. Because these instruments sometimes break. Alright, they're fine.
These instruments there break.
These are all songs of the next album, by the way, because this album only has one more song left, which is Foam Workshop, which Barry is currently making cars for the music video for.
Which is not coming out until I finish my job.
It doesn't take him that long. He made the previous car. I don't know if they've seen the previous car.
In my animation they have.
Oh yeah. He made the one in the animation that he made for the render challenge in like a week and a bit.
Well,
That's it. Well, that's interesting.
I made this one in a similar amount of time.
Yeah.
I worked on this car in the weekend. I started on Saturday, worked Saturday, Sunday, about 5 hours each day. And I did every evening in a week, and then I did another day in the weekend, and then I just stopped. Because I got other projects, so... That's the downside, I have so many projects to manage.
I've got so many projects to manage. Meanwhile, me working on like 10 videos at the same time.
It's your choice.
Obviously. Also, I basically finished the next album of songs. I just need to polish all of the songs. Which I usually only do whilst making the music videos. I really like this song though. It's a lot of fun.
It's a song.
Let's loop this one again.
Why do I get jungle vibes from this thing?
Because it's supposed to have jungle vibes. why can't you say it? Why does it get grayed out? Interesting. I don't think we've got banned words. Like, with the exception of some swear words.
I don't even know if we still have that.
Yeah, me neither. Fair enough. What you think of this song, Luna? Yeah, all my songs take a bit away. And I never make them in one sitting. I make like a little loof boy and then later I add more stuff to it. Like for this one, I made basically like this block and called it a day. This was one day of work. Well, one day. It was one evening of work, like 4 or 5 hours. And then I added basically all of the other stuff in another sitting of about... No, this song is called The Camp currently, but it's probably gonna get renamed at some point. Also, the song is called It a Day. Are you perhaps Simli in disguise right now? Fair. Neither do I. Alright, Luna, I'm gonna go toilet. When I'm back, I need you to pick one of the songs from the list. If you can't read, just say a number from top to bottom.
I'm gonna subdivide this so that it gets a bit around. Just quickly turn off the subdivision. I'm gonna want to add corners. Bumper, can you pop off? Thanks. Also you.
Barry, can you show my thing? Luna is trying to read.
Ah, apologies. I completely missed that.
Oops, I moved my mouse with my headphone cable. Just a second. Right, whilst I wait for Luna to choose, I'm gonna do some push-up. Seven from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stress Factory. This one's called Stress Factory.
And you made it lag again.
Yeah. Screw you.
I knew.
Alright, so what's the story of this one? What did I do? Stress Factory. So for this one, what I did was I followed a Bob Ross tutorial, but I only listened to it and I added things that sounded like the things that he was talking about. Yeah, I was following a Bob Ross paint along, but I wasn't looking at the video, and I was just going like, when it says trees, what would trees sound like? And I grab a like woody instrument or something like that. That's what I did for this song. So this is the background. Yeah, it's set to add the background. Then some blue tabs. That's this. Green hills. And some distant hills. Are we on your screen or mine?
You're on yours.
Alright. This one's a bit out of order, but this is a window for the house is about to add a bit later. Trees. This is the trees.
I'm actually subdividing this in the proper way.
Nice.
I'm not adding any creases, I'm doing it the proper way.
Then in a bit here he added a house, which I don't know what a house sounds like, so I added a house beat instead.
It's a bit OP.
Then I added some extra house with like a housey synth instrument. Because I can.
Right. So let's give this thing some textures, huh? In the meantime, I'll turn on my scene roll again.
Yeah, sure. We're gonna do texture switch back to your view.
No. I'm just gonna give it a plain color first. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that.
And I think at the end I've got some fun stuff happening as well. Yeah, I change it up like right here. And now I'm just gonna keep building tension in this song for a bit. Because it's a stress breakthrough.
I like the idea of this song. Just starting by, I don't know.
It starts extremely chill. And then it goes to this at the end. Also, I pulled a sneaky at the end.
You added a delay llama.
No, I didn't.
Damn
I
it.
should, but I won't.
One of my colleagues actually put on a song because like he plays music on speaker, and I don't mind, so it's fine. When he was playing it, and all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, I know that instrument. I'm like, damn, that's the delay llama. So I was just laughing my ass off at work.
He's coming up. I put one extra little chord at the end. That's not a resolved chord. That's a tension at the end instead of ending the song properly.
Alright, so I have a mirror. At least that's what it looks like.
Also, I don't know why, but I really like the fact that this is my blue tabs.
That's
It
weird.
just sounds like blue tabs. Alright. Where else to venture to? Let's... Yeah, we're going
Get
to
down
set
to
sail.
business.
Set sail. Which song is this again? Ah, it's this one.
Yeah, it's a perfectly round circle. It is not. doesn't matter. As long as it fits the car.
That says Barry, the bottom left and right corners need widening just a tad. Corners of what, Luna? You mean the lights?
Oh, because you gotta look at it in the context of the bumper.
Do you have loop tools installed?
No.
Because loop tools is a tool that comes with Blender where you can select a loop and just make it circular. Like you can just tell it to make this a circle.
Okay, well, I should have installed that earlier.
That's a built-in tool. It's called loop tools. You can find it in the preferences.
File.
So Luna, what do you think of that song whilst Barry looks for loop tools?
Mesh loop tools. Yes. It's on. So now I can just tell this to be a circle, right?
Well, you have to select the loop.
Can I do it for an entire plane?
Well, I would probably do the whole soundtrack, yeah. I mean, if I was collaborating with somebody, I might not do the whole soundtrack myself.
Like, can I just select all of this?
I don't know. You can try. It's man, it's in a side menu. It's not in here. It's in the end menu. I think it's edit loop tools. Yeah. Circle. Did it do it? I don't know. It might not like the way you select all of it.
That looks like a circle.
Did it fix it? It looks like it fixed it.
It looks like a circle.
Yeah, and it has some other stuff, like bridge, for example. There, you can make you can select two whole sides of a thing and make them bridge the whole side instead of doing them with F one by one. For example.
I think the only reason it's... I think it didn't loop tools put this one properly.
There we go. That's the circle.
That's a bit scuffed.
It's easier if you would have made a circle in the bumper and then extruded that in, instead of making a hole first and then trying to circularize the hole.
Yeah.
Of course you didn't know that yet.
Let's see what we can come up with.
But for in the future, if you just like select a set of faces, you can make that set of faces a circle.
So this is now a circle,
Josh,
technically.
from some perspective, yeah. Yeah, from the front it's a circle.
In the front it's a circle.
Alright.
Now I do
I'm gonna dig for the next.
that.
I'm just gonna, oops. I'm just gonna loop a little section whilst I look for a song that's not in the immediate list. Yeah, I like making music. I think I've gotten pretty good at it.
No, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. It works.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm just gonna...
Yeah, that works for this one. You can use loop tools in the future though.
Yosh! For the next bumper that I'm gonna make.
Yours. We've actually got a project lined up where I'm actually gonna do sound tracking. So I'm actually gonna make the scenes and then make the music for the scenes. It's not one of the next projects though. Because we've got some big projects planned and some little projects.
There's a work incoming.
Before 8 on your side, is that Luna? And we will probably stop at about 8 your time. Which is about 9 o'clock plus 1 time zone time. We'll probably stop about there.
Turn off the mirror thing, because it's gonna get annoying.
Because Barry has to get up at like 6.
5 actually.
Yeah, it's like 6. You have to get up at 6, you get up at 5 because you need a long morning routine. Which one do I want to go for? Did you catch that time slot, Luna? What's big vibes? Let me make it freak out for a bit. Guess what? The time slots I said. I said when we plan to stop.
No. Go back.
Ooh, this one's really good. This song's really good. It's one of my favorites, I think.
There we go. I now have a circular headlight. Which will come in handy.
Seems about right.
Oh wow, yeah, we're gonna do that.
I'm gonna do bonus slides.
No, so the original has lights in there, but I'm gonna do it differently.
I really like this song. It's gonna come in with the drums in
It's
it.
definitely a vibe.
No, the drums are coming. An extremely slow start on this one for the chills. Because the actual melody is only gonna start coming in like in a bit. A trippellini.
Yeah, I'm gonna play with exercises. That's a a mist lamp, that's a front lamp, so we only actually need, if I recall correctly, or indicators.
What's the scissor for?
Data driven lamp. I think I know. Stop that now! Management does not pay.
What was the scissor about all again? I forgot.
I misspoke at some point. Don't worry about
Yeah, I
it.
remember that, but I don't know what it was all about again.
Don't worry about it.
I'm sure Luna can inform. Luna's always reliable. Especially when it comes to making fun of her.
Damn it, Luna! No.
So that one's called Big Vibes. Because it's big vibes. It also uses the random generator from the start of the stream. With different settings. And we go dig up something else. I've got something similar to this, that I also really like, which is a bit older. It might be the oldest unreleased song, but no, it's not. I lied to you. Let me go get it now.
Stop lying.
Liar!
Wait, I have Orange Glitz. There.
Yeah, you sure do.
That's a bit wonky.
Here's this one, which if you switch to my screen for a second, Barry, has two smiley faces in the pattern. Here and here. So let's listen to this.
This song is a vibe.
I really like this one. It's probably my best song.
I can absolutely imagine some dude putting a random anime girl gif of dancing. What the hell am I saying? A random gif of an anime girl dancing, just looping to this music.
Yeah. And then I put like a robo voice on it, because I like that. I like the drum fill going into the drums.
Yes, yes, Luna, I said that. And now I said something about lighting.
And also, Do Flamingo in chat.
What do you think of this layout of a lamp?
Lamp. It's a spooter.
So we've got our day drivers, we've got our main lamp, we've got our mist lamp, and then we've got our indicators. And there's 2 of them because it looks cool. Honestly, I wasn't too happy with this bumper, but it's becoming better.
It's good. It's good.
Switching back to a view where I can actually see something.
Yo, Luna, how you feel about this song? And if you're wondering why I'm far away, it's because I'm laying on the floor.
Standard.
Yeah, pretty standard. I have to get up every now and then
Alright.
to see if anything happened in chat though.
Klaus, do we extract a lamp to stick through the bumper, or? I don't know.
Yeah, you could just do long, totally tubular lamps.
I don't technically need to.
You could make the lamps totally tubular.
Well, I mean, they're gonna be held up, so
Yeah.
how do I...
There's gonna be like a grate there, right?
How did I do this again?
How did you do what?
Why is it not selectable?
I don't know. Oh, the thing is just a plane with a material on it, Barry.
Yeah,
The
it is,
grill.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's pretty
You
plain.
still here, Luna? You typing something? It's a chill stream, I like it.
Pew, pew, pew.
I need to learn to play the old vinyl. Without chords though, because I can't do 2 hands with my motor disabilities. Hello, Luna. Alright, Luna, what's your expert opinion on this song? Whilst I'm chilling on the floor on my back. I'm just laying on the floor. Luckily my mic can come all the way down here, because my mic is right next to me right now. I'm just flat on the floor with my mic next to me. I've got my feet up onto the desk though. Yeah, could be in a sci-fi, definitely. That was kind of the vibe I was going for. I got to this song whilst practicing some like synthwave stuff. I was practicing some synthwave stuff and I was trying to make something that's, to me, sounds like how it feels to be like half awake but not like trying to go to sleep. But also not like tired, just half awake. Just chilling in the night. Chilling in the night with like some cool stuff happening with some colory lights. It's always good to have a clue for a vibe or like some colors even. Like some colors or a visual to go along with what you're making from music. I don't always do that though. Usually I just grab a random instrument, play something whack and go from there. I often scrap the whack thing halfway through anyway, but I start there. I just make something wacky, then I go, alright, let's build around this, and then I go, the wacky thing is the worst part of this. Let's get rid of it. That's how most of my songs are born. Why is there a peacock now? In this one, the wacky thing actually managed to stay in. It's the robot voice.
Music.
Did I? When did I say that? Why would I not say it? As if I care about saying it. You want me to say the word, I just can. Like, you don't even have to trick me into it. I will just say cock. Like, I don't care. You realize that means rooster, right? You can get away with that. Like, it's not marked for anything. That means rooster.
Not sure if YouTube actually agrees with you on that one.
Also, it means chef in more than one language.
What the hell?
What?
Look at the grill!
Oh yeah, grill life. Yeah, you're gonna need to unwrap that. It means chef in several languages as well. Not the writing, but the pronunciation does.
UV editing. You unwrap.
I'm not sure that's gonna work. Oh, it does.
Sort of.
It makes a little funky one in the middle. It's amazing. I like it. Smaller one's a bit better. There we go.
Still wonky. Oh, how about we just... Do I even need a subdivision? No. No, I don't. And that fixes the issue. Perfect. Oh, the Nautilus logo can go here.
It probably can.
Nice.
Let's see if I can play the robot voice on my keyboard.
That point I might go with the bigger one.
Obviously, I need to actually tell my keyboard which thing I'm inputting into.
I kinda like the big grill. You are getting dangerously close to being, what's her name? GLaDOS.
I mean, that was what I was going for when I made this instrument, so... I love the pitch bending.
Yeah. Why is it so big? Okay, I don't mind.
Don't judge, Barry.
What were we thinking?
Let me just grab a fresh file. And then I'm gonna play a bit of Bottle for the end of this stream, probably. Let me grab the Bottle so I can play some Bottle. I love that we made up an entire car brand for our cars, so we have a brand to put onto them. You realize in the future we're gonna have to make up more than one car brand, right?
Nah.
Because it would be whack to have all cars in like a movie be the same brand.
It wouldn't.
What you think of our car brand, Luna? Oh, there we go. It's done loading, now I can grab my bottle.
Yo, mirror. Stop existing. Now she's centered. Does need to be a bit smaller in it. Or do we just leave it that big? Alright, big logo or small logo?
Big logo.
Okay.
I mean, we like doing this, Luna. This is relaxation for us. This is free time. We enjoy this.
Look, it's a lot of work. But no, big logo has already been decided, Luna.
We can always make it small in the future.
I love how it's actually like kind of reflective and it says the name on the logo like sideways. I love it. I also love how these are LEDs and you can actually see the individual LEDs, but if you zoom out far enough, it's just one lamp. The lamp, brother.
I wouldn't worry about the free time thing. Barry and I have enough time to watch shows together and stuff.
Well, we make time. Delete faces.
I mean, we've
All
not
of
got
these.
that much time. We've got a little time.
Don't need subdivision.
Thing is, you have to spend a lot of time if you ever want to make it a business now, don't you? You want to be able to make like games and movies set in universes we want to make eventually. So we got to get to the skill level where we're good enough to make enough money to hire people to help make bigger projects. That's what we plan to do.
Send us money, please. I'm begging you. Even if you're watching this 20 years from now and we've already made it big, send us more money. I'm sure we can use it for something. And it's not to line our own pockets. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I didn't unwrap this yet, but it kinda looks sick. Why does that just look like an intercooler? Cloud. Do we go for not that many, or do we go for...
What's that? What's happening on that?
I haven't unwrapped it yet.
Can you zoom in on that?
I do not want to unwrap it yet.
That's a biggity back, yo.
Yeah, but it looks pretty cool. And if you... Then, like, the middle density isn't great, but the higher density is actually okay. So I'm not sure to go with this density or with this one.
1 second, I need to check something.
I love the lamps. Okay, yeah, this front bumper is coming together nicely.
Speaking of money back, Simli, you owe Barry 76 bucks.
You owe me more.
No, that's the balance. I looked at the balance to say that.
Yeah, but
Oh, I owe you more, yeah.
yeah, you owe
obviously.
me more, but
I think I owe Simli about the same amount he owes you. Like, I owe everyone money. That's kind of the point of being me.
So, when is it gonna become 1 million? When can I take out a loan?
When you've got 1 million, so I can loan that from you to pay you back.
Right. That's how that works. I'm the bank for some reason. But, you know, I can afford the car, so, you know.
Let me check the amount of money I owe Barry live on stream.
Man, this is...
Well, actually, I barely owe you anything.
Delete the message.
I only owe you like...
Delete
I only owe you...
I don't owe you anything!
No, Simli owes you more than I do. I only owe you 58.60 bucks. And Simli owes you 76 bucks.
Makes sense.
Luna claims you owe her.
I own her, yes. I don't owe her.
She must have misspelled that.
That backfired.
You honestly would have had a better chance trying to convince us I somehow owe you money. Because I owe everyone money.
Yeah. We need to work on those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. We need to work on them. Make it 1 million. Yeah, that's correct. New height, thank you. Oh, I made this thing unclickable. So yeah, that's the collection. As of right now.
Collection.
I love the difference between the first car and the other two. Also, its sizing is way off.
It's not that far off.
No. But it is off.
Yeah, it's a bit small, you know.
Yeah, the other cars definitely do look better. I
sure hope.
I still need to read the puffer so that it actually works. I made a bunch of fixes to the puffer when I imported it to the animation for bad normals. So I'm gonna have to do all of that stuff again, and then
Yeah. Luna, have you seen our
Merge it all
bad
in.
normals animations for the render challenge here? They're on the channel as a little loop, boys. Behind the scenes is gonna come out for that.
at some point, yes. There we
Yeah,
go.
Barry made a little animation with a car drifting around an area, and I made like a spacey vibe area with a nice comet going.
I can show mine.
It was posted first Monday of this month.
Where is it? There.
Because I don't know if you know the schedule, we're uploading a gaming video every Wednesday now, and every first Monday of the month there's a media video. And there's a stream like once or twice a month.
My computer is getting ready for liftoff.
I will go grab one more song.
The scene was quite heavy. Where did everything go?
Where did it go?
No, seriously.
That's because stuff is in different scenes, Barry, for the layers.
Right.
Yeah, we had to layer stuff for
I had to layer stuff.
That's not even in your script, I don't think.
No.
Put that in the script.
I should put that. I should put that in the script.
You still here, Luna? Before we end off, I'm gonna play the next song that's gonna come out.
Let's,
So the one that Barry's making the cars for.
swap to your screen.
Yeah, sure. Doesn't matter too much.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're rounding off here. Gonna pop a skybox in there.
Yeah, 'cause it didn't have one yet. Technically it doesn't need to. But now we can look off hazy into the distance because autofocus is a thing. Also, this is our body.
A block of tofu.
We are a block of tofu. Our mouse is literally a rectangle. Our keyboard is a slightly more advanced rectangle. The thing I love most about this is hidden behind the panels. It's a perfectly made extrusion. That
I
is
like this song. I also like this extrusion.
Yeah, we could make extrusion art with this stuff. I know for a fact you're gonna be able to use this at some point.
So what you think of this song, Luna?
Look at this beautiful
Also,
extrusion.
the prior song was based off that I found this sound in one of the drum sets that I had. The vroom sound. There's no such thing as talent. This took practice.
This is just practice, pure practice. I sucked. I mean, you saw the first car earlier. The first car I made looked like absolute garbage.
It looked like absolute garbage and it took him 1 month to make following a tutorial.
No, it took me less. It took me about 1.5 weeks actually.
And it took you about a month because you took a break in the middle.
Did I? I don't remember.
Gosh.
I know it. I know it sucked. By the way, if you're wondering why there's like the same image 5 times in this scene, it's because it's all the same material. I'm too lazy to fix it. Does it need to be fixed?
But most importantly, there's no such thing as talent. Like,
Yes.
just go and do stuff and you'll get better at it. Go and do it and also just like look up how to do it. Maybe do some follow-alongs.
I saw one of the guys from Blender today, from the Blender server on Discord, and it wasn't in the Blender server. We have a couple of sub-servers, but he just uploaded a random like video. It's like him speedrunning building the donut. It took him like 1 minute and 3 seconds or something.
Nice.
It's like, what? Okay, sure, nice hobby.
For speedrun time.
But it makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
In
If
case
it ever... when's next stream? Might be one this month, probably not though.
Yeah.
Definitely one next month though. We're trying to do at least one a month.
Yeah, that's the goal. If you're wondering what this scene is, I'm just building my dream setup in Blender, because, you know, can't afford the IRL, so might as well make a fake one.
And if it ever looks like I get the first time, because Heartbeat was the first try of ever making music for me, and lots of stuff like that, it looks like I get stuff first try, and that's because I do literal months and months of research before I ever start doing anything.
It's the same with games though. Like at the beginning, you just beat my ass, and then like
Oh yeah, at the
some
beginning
point-
of games, I
At
just
some point,
destroy
I'll
you.
just figure out how to do it, and I'll like get on your level or destroy you.
Yosh.
It's just a difference in learning curves.
Yeah. I often appear to be pretty good at things at the start. Mainly because I usually have done a bunch of research.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll hope to see you at those streams. It's always fun to have you in chat.
Yeah, it's always nice to have people in chat. We've had a couple of streams where that wasn't the case, and
It's kind of weird.
yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, it's still fun to stream, but
Yeah, but
if there's like at least
I
someone in chat,
I
it's more
mainly
fun.
stream to talk to people.
Yeah. It's a way for us to show what we're doing in the background. You know, like you saw me working on a car that I don't think has even been mentioned that I'm working on. I mean, the project it is for got announced, so that's pretty cool. You know, you get some background info from these streams, which is nice.
Yeah.
So it's a fun hangout.
Let's do some quick stuff before we end off here. So, lined up for the media channel, we've got so we're doing small videos and big videos. We've got 3 big videos planned. One of which is for the long remix we did, long song we did with the frog spitting fire on the previous stream. It's the video for that. That's gonna have like a frog rapping in the temple background that you see in Barry's screen here. That's a big video.
Yeah,
So that's gonna take a few months before we get there.
It's basically going to be because this version that you're seeing right in front of us, that's the version from the Bats Normals challenge. I had to change the layout a bit. That's the actual scene it's gonna go into. It's a project called The Room. I know, terrible name. Whatever. But I want to finish a lot of the island because there's gonna be a lot shown. So I need to not start from scratch, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah. In the meanwhile, whilst we work on that, you're gonna get some smaller videos, like a behind the scenes on the Bad Normals challenge. You're gonna get some music videos, some simpler ones. And you're gonna get Barry practicing character animation with some small clips.
Yep.
And Simbi is getting stabbed by his cat. And with that, we have reached the end of the stream. Let's move on to the end screen and get out of here.
You'll do voice acting one day. Well,
Just start doing it.
just start doing it. Luna,
You can do like the comic dubs thing that a lot of channels do to like practice it, maybe.
I've been putting off. So here's the thing. Here's a funny story. Almost 1 year ago, I started learning Japanese on Duolingo.
Gosh.
The reason it's almost 1 year ago and not 2 or 3 years ago is the same as a lot of things in my life. I'm always late with stuff. I was late starting to watch anime. I told Klaus and Simli I want to watch anime, but I didn't start until 3-4 years later. Same goes for Japanese. I think it was 2 or 3 years after I wanted to learn Japanese that I actually started. And this year I plan to start playing the guitar because I've been putting that off for at least 6 years at this point. So might as well just start.
Hey, it takes whatever you want to learn something.
Yeah.
It depends on what you consider fully learned. You can never fully learn a language.
A YouTuber I follow uploaded a video. She's been learning Japanese for less long than I have, and her Japanese is better. And that is
Yeah, but
because
she's just been spending more time on it.
she's just investing more time in it, and that makes sense. She has the time. I don't have the time. I'm spreading my
but
time as thin as it is already. So
Yeah, but like, what is fluent to you though, Luna? Fluent is a different thing to different people.
yeah. Because I'm technically fluent in French, But don't ask me
I'm
to
not.
speak French, because hell no,
You're
that
not.
ain't happening.
The main thing I want, because I'm also practicing Japanese, is I just want to understand. I don't even need to be able to speak.
I want to be able to have a conversation. I want to be able to go to. I want to. So, here's my thing. I can be dropped in an English-speaking country and I'll survive. And I want to get to that same point with Japanese.
Yeah, man, my problem is I can't talk to people anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Fluent is keeping up with a conversation in a language with little to no difficulty.
Yeah, but there's the thing. Where's this conversation and what's it about? Because different parts of a country can have drastically different dialects that are practically ununderstandable.
Yeah. If I drive to the coast, I won't be able to understand a thing they're saying. Same language.
Yeah.
But
And if you're talking about like biology, chemistry, the weather, like how complex does a subject need to be able to be for it to count as fluent?
yo.
How are you not bilingual? Getting a second language is so easy.
Yeah, but the UK doesn't even teach you a second language.
The UK doesn't even teach English.
No, that's America. That's America.
You're learning Finnish? Nice.
Still learning Finnish. Well, when are you?
Yeah, well,
when are you done?
I said that, Johan. I said that, Luna.
We teach French, German, and Spanish. Well, it's not because you get it, because teachers teach it that anyone's in the classrooms, you know? Like, I've heard no one actually say that they can speak a different language in the UK.
I am convinced less than 5% of British people are actually capable of speaking a second language.
And I'm convinced that less than 1% of people actually speak a language in the UK.
I am convinced less than 5% of people in Ireland understand each other.
Yeah, pretty much. Just pretend.
I mean, that just happens. That's the evolution of languages. Languages die over time, and some of them come back, some of them are lost forever. That's just how it is.
Some people will try to keep speaking them, and then when they die, the language dies with them. That's just normal, you know. Nothing lasts forever.
Mm-hmm. It's just a thing you've got to accept. There's no like keeping the culture alive. It just, if it's gonna die, it's gonna die. There's no amount of effort that's gonna save that.
You have to accept that all things must come to an end. No matter how hard it can be.
The only way where you need to save a language is if it's actively being suppressed by someone else.
I'll never forgive the Chinese.
I will never forgive the Chinese.
Understandable. And with that...
By the way, speaking of voices, Luna, one more quick thing. Have you noticed how much Joanna's voice has changed since she came out? Like, it's barely the same voice. It's hilarious.
I actually haven't talked to Jonah in a while.
Yeah, me neither, but if you watch like earlier streams and then like the last one she did or something, the voice is like way different. Alright, I think that's gonna be it.
See you guys next time.
See ya.